And hello, welcome back to the Boatrace World Championship. Today we are driving on this track here, Enderheimr Valley in Rookie League. And I've not checked how many drivers we are, but look at this. Many drivers are practicing here already. Round. Fill heat, sorted all. Okay, let's do it. 52. I need to check it one more time because I'm not sure if everyone who's in here is allowed to drive actually. Yeah, here you can see all drivers who signed in themselves before the race. Ah, nice. I don't see anyone who signed wrongly. Heat load. Oh, here we go. Can I spectate? Spectate, yes.
Sure.
And we hear some team radios already.
Is Tommy supposed to be in?
Wait. Ah. Why is A Tommy in here? A Tommy is not Rookie League anymore. I forgot about it. Ready check.
I was wondering.
Okay. We are about to start. And almost all drivers are ready. Vuban, Iconos. Where are they?
Alright, let's do it. Oh, skip stuff as well. Oh, this is... Oh.
Spawn. Oh, I need to turn off lightning rods. Tap, tap. And we are starting. Perfect. Perfect timing for me as well. Wait, are that all? Wait, what? Where's the rest? Oh, okay, the rest is back here. Okay, interesting. One look on the TPS. It's not perfectly fine, but it's still okay. Alright, lap 1. Almost finished. TE view, Enderheimr Valley. TE closed, so nobody TPs on the track. And the first times are set. And we see the top 20 on my screen. And in the stream you see even more than top 20, top 28. I don't see that, I only see top 20. And Iconos has the fastest time for now. And Ace Rocks and Sandorus, P2, P3. Honestly, I don't remember Ensrocks. I don't remember him. Is it his first race today? Yeah, the problem about the ready check system is I can't drag out of the ready check. So if I see the chest, then I can't drag out. If I drag out, then I can't see it anymore. So I don't know if everyone is ready. If I leave the chest, or however you wanna call it, and yeah, it's not the best, but it's nice to have, and especially in these big leagues, probably useless because there's always someone who's not pressing I'm ready, and that's annoying. But in the smaller leagues, and also leagues like League A, League B, League C, with way less drivers, you can do it to be safe, to be secure when you start a race, that everyone looks at his screen. So yeah, after lap 2, Iconos is still leading this race, but there is someone new in the top 3. Katsinhu is on P2, and Ensrox dropped to P3 because of Katsinhu. And we also see Sandorus, who was previously on P3, drop to P6. So yeah, we still see a lot of movement here. And what happened now? Onikaitsa P3! Ooh! And here on the screen, Noob. He is also on an improvement lap, P45. Currently, let's see. He improved and improved by 1 position too. Oh wait, let's see. There was some chaos here. Many people. Cool Pink. Taco Wizard, also a new name. And who is that? Angie Sheriff. That's also a new name, at least for me. And it looks like he practiced. P41. Oh yeah, and people finish it already. Cool Pink. P36. Ice Joe is spinning here around already, so it looks like his lap is destroyed already. Yeah, big surprise. Katsinhu and Onikaitsa in the top 3. Iconos, I mean, it was not expected that he gets P1, maybe, but I expected him in the top 3. Alright. Who is still driving? Sandorus. Oh, Sandorus. Improvement possible. Oh yes, but just 1 tick. Okay, while people finish. Heat at Pattern Humanis. Okay, is everyone finished? Yes, it looks like it.
Mas pô, podia fazer uma foto tão melhor, cara.
Oh, some people have not started the lap.
Cara.
Zukas. Oiled up feedbacks. Anyone else? Dazed gamer? No, he was in round 1. Hey Tommy, no. He's League C driver. castle bricks. Ah, here's castle bricks. Oh, wait, he's already... Huh? Okay. Heat set time limit. How long is the lap? Let's say 100 seconds. Batman was driving the wrong way. Okay. And someone is standing on the track. Okay, where are they? 2 laps. Here are the first drivers, oiled up, feet, pigs, and Humanis. Oh, who's standing there? Sunnies. Don't drive.
I'm back.
Okay, just need to make sure nobody is on track here. And to make sure if everyone... Yep. Okay. Lap 1
Imagina se acontece na corrida.
is finished. And now we are going into lap 2. Or we are probably in lap 2 already. Zukas is struggling here. Yeah, it looks like his lap is destroyed already. But look at the top drivers here in the seat. Where's Humanis? No. Oh wait, who is that? Sunny's, a time trialer. Okay, castle bricks here. Improvement.
Muito fácil.
Will he improve his time? Oh yes. Of course he will. Humanis is not improving. Oh, huge. Big
Ah, não, agora os caras
improvement by oiled up feed picks. And here are the last 2 drivers. And they finished. Okay, let's see. 5 results. Q1. / round info quali. Can we see? No, we can't see an overview. Okay, we have 56 drivers. Set max drivers for the first heat. So 56. $28. Wait. Are we doing a race C? Wait, what was the number again? When are we doing a race? No way. Okay, that's interesting. We are doing a race C.
Ô, T-Rox. Ah, ele tá mutado.
Heat info. And I need to set... Ah, that's complicated now. Okay, I need to change everything. Divide by 3. Okay, 19 drivers are in the first heat, 18 in the second one, and the rest in the last one. So we set the driver limit here to 19. Max drivers 19. And here is the max drivers 18.
Ô, T-Rox,
No
você viu...
slash
Eu não sei quem que
round.
mandou. Acho que foi o Pepiri, acho.
No
É,
finish.
poder fazer split. Mas não sei se vai rolar.
Fazer o que de pique?
Split. Ixi, começou.
And this?
Vamos ver onde que o nosso BRzinho ficou. Ele tá... não tô achando ele. Aqui, ó.
This is the first
Não
heat.
tô achando ele.
Top 19. Heat, ready check. Oh. Skip snuff. No, I'm not using the last two grids. We're splitting the heats 50% each. In this case, 33%. So the driver numbers are all the same in all heats. Ready check is not working anymore. I'm starting the heat. I'm just starting it.
Here we go.
Why is Mies Noise on the track? Okay, he's gone. Okay, everyone started.
This doesn't work.
Some people are pitting already. 2 drivers only. Okay, 2 drivers are pitting. So let's see. Iconos. Where's Iconos? He's in the lead, but in tandem with Kitsinu.
Hello.
I need. Hello. Who is that?
Yeah, it's Oink.
Ah, Oink. Hello. I just
Hello.
turned on the lightning rods back again.
Yeah.
And
So
here we go.
Iconos, Iconos is in lead though. However, Kane Zihun is giving him some pressure here, into these last sectors. But I've seen Kane Zinhu practice a lot on this track, so maybe he's a little committed to do well in this race. But it's still slotting in right behind Iconos. They seem to have similar paces at the moment, as only Kaiser 85 is still right on the tail, as well as Boshi Washi and the Zadros.
Spectate.
Are you not spectating?
I want to spectate him. Ah, now it works.
Okay.
Spectating
there's still-
Kisinu for P1 here. The battle still
Yeah.
continues.
Yeah, this is their second lap already, and they're still fighting at the moment. Kizunu has a little wider exit in that corner, and he gets a really good exit. But Iconos is going to try and fight back going into the third lap together. Kizunu has the fastest lap now, 55.8. And he didn't do well in the chicane there. Iconos has a better line than him. So Kizunu, despite having a better line through the last sector, he didn't do very well into the first sector of the next lap, and he remains in tandem, but is in danger. Meanwhile, behind him is a three-way fight for third place at the moment, as none of them are in tandem, but they know anything could happen and anyone could get bumped. And behind them, the fight for 6th place, it's gonna be between Oiled Up and Anthrox, with Lucy Goldie trailing right behind. But I could see Anthrox getting a lot more speed than Oiled Up Beatpix at the moment. Oh, and Anthrox messes up so much, he loses 2 positions, just like that. Lucy Goldie's gonna take the position happily from him, as Romaka in P10 will start to catch up a bit.
And Xeniu is not far away
he-
from getting bumped here.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling behind Iconos here. Like, he's still in tandem, but it seems to be a struggling line for him at the moment, as he tries to push as hard as he can. To beat Iconos in this tandem battle.
Someone is asking again why we don't fill up the first heat with maximum drivers that the track gives us. No, we are not, because we always want to have the same racer number in each heat. So in this case, race ABC 33% in each heat.
Ooh. Sorry to interrupt. Keizunu has gotten back all his time, and he even set the fastest lap. He's only 0.10. He's only 0.1 behind Iconos now, as he sends it in that corner, but it doesn't keep him ahead. Iconos and Keizunu are side by side, going through these little S's, and then the little curvy straight before the big turn.
Wow.
Keizunu has a lot more speed than Iconos right now, with a better exit, going to the blue ice quicker, but Iconos setting it down the inside, taking the blue ice a little later. It works out for a bit for him. They both take the wall tap very well, and they're still side by side since the very start of the lap. Keizunu is slightly ahead now after setting that good lap. And now into lap 6, Keizunu is the one in front. Now Iconos is the one who's gonna have to deal with this pressure here, as Keizunu runs a little wide, and Iconos will be able to catch up slightly. So.
To is asking why are we doing 3 heats? We're doing 56 drivers in the qualifying, and yeah, we don't have enough grids to make 2 heats. How many grids does the track have? 26, I guess.
No, 21, I think.
No, we have some virtual grids.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Keizunu and Iconos are still fighting it out here to the 6th lap. Iconos has a way better exit off into the last corner as he slides past Keizunu. Now Keizunu. Oh, never mind. Iconos messes up. And that's the fight for the lead.
And where's P3? Oni Kaitsa is here. Still 3 seconds away.
This is still the same fight. The same fight fighting for P3 at the moment. This is actually crazy. Keizunu and Iconos were so fast compared to the rest of the field. They gapped them by 6 seconds throughout the 6 laps they went ahead.
But well done still by Keizunu and Iconos. It was just a question of time until the first driver of them messes up somewhere.
It only took 6 laps. It took
all
6
the
laps
pressure you have in this situation. You can't drive a whole race with this pressure without messing up. And I see Sadros and Boshiwashi both messed up here at the wall tap. One of them, they both missed it.
I'm also watching Asher HN pass Terraformer 9 with a very clean move. Wow. So now he's gonna try and pace out. He has 1 pit done up into P15, as now he has to catch up to Generic Dude.
I think, yeah, 2-1 probably sees 52 drivers in qualifying heat 1, but we had 5 more drivers in the second heat.
Oh, wait a minute. Sandorus and Tekad right now are fighting it out at the moment for position. This is for the lead of the first pitters. As they also have another driver ahead of him, Nixo, who hasn't pitted yet. Is going to be far behind when he does so, but he might slow down these two drivers in their little fight here.
I see.
And Keizinhu
Tekad.
with clean air to pressure. Keizinhu with no pressure ahead of him has clean air. He sets a new fastest lap of 55.6. Good for him. As Tekad runs a little wide there. He makes a little mistake, and Sandorus is gonna be slightly ahead and miss. He messes up. He hits the wall. And now Sandorus has to work around Nixo, which seems to be holding him up. So now Tekad might have a chance if Nixo manages to keep Sandorus behind. Unless Sandorus goes for a pit, and now he releases Tekad. But Tekad's gonna catch Nixo again, so now he's gonna have more trouble as he goes into the first sector of this race.
Honestly, I'm not sure if a pit stop was so smart for him.
Yeah, Sandorus. Plus, he didn't even get much of the entry speed into the pit
He
lane.
comes out behind slower drivers now,
Mhm.
and there's the issue. Ayoid now in front of him
Yeah.
on P16 Sandorus.
So P15 is AO.
Oh, but he came out right in front of Keizinhu.
Yeah, and then Ikonos and Onikaiser went for their first pit. So where is Ikonos right now? He's currently fighting with Lucy Godi at the moment. Lucy Godi has not done a pit yet, so technically right behind, but Ikonos has to cleanly get around him if he wants to stay in the contention for the race win here. Right now he's forced to go a little wide though, as he's getting very close to bumping Lucy Goldie. But Lucy Goldie's also getting held up a bit by Anthrox at the moment. So Ikonos is going to have a slightly better line than him, and he gets a little more straight line speed as he swings wide into the blue ice.
And Keizinhu is also pitting now.
He's also pitting.
Let's
Maybe he has a
pit
back
stop
marker.
time.
Keizinhu has
3.35.
as he comes out of the pits. Oh, is he lagging? It looked
Not
like he
sure.
lagged out a bit there. What happened there?
And here's Ikonos,
Keizinhu-
and Ikonos in front.
Uh-oh, Keizinhu's in very big trouble here. He's about to get bumped. What happened to him there in the pit lane? Why did he stop?
No idea.
Oh, and Anthrox messes up now. It's a three-way tandem. But Ikonos here has the faster pace, so he kind of has the advantage at the moment. He's behind the two of them for now. And he swings it around, passing Anthrox. As Keizinhu is now going to have to struggle and try to find the pace to catch up to Ikonos once again.
But Lucy Goldie seems to be faster now than
Yeah, Lucy
Ikonos.
Goldie's
Never
back.
mind.
And
Ikonos
Lucy
is,
Goldie scrapes a little bit, and Ikonos is going to be winning this fight now. This three-way tandem has been going for almost a lap now, and it doesn't show signs to stop. As they catch up to another person, is Samuel 1411. And where did Keizinhu go? He went to the pits as well. He went to the pits to try and undercut him, as Ikonos is going to have to catch up to Samuel and pass him. Yeah, he's a lot down on everyone too, and he's currently fighting with T-Bosch at the moment. So this might not be a good situation for Ikonos at the moment. They're lapping two drivers who are most likely not going to pit because they did both their pits already. And he's in very close bumping range to Samuel. He's gonna have to respect really hard. And
Lucy
who
got
got
bumped
bumped? Is Lucy Goldie got bumped. So that's one person out of the three-way tandem, as they have been fighting for almost
And
3 laps.
Ikonos is
ultimately
answering
goes for
on
a
the
pit.
undercut.
Yeah. So
That's
did
the direct
Keizinhu-
answer, I would say.
Was Keizinhu's strategy to pit a good strategy, as Ikonos is going
Sadros.
to be doing his very quick big stop.
Also
A 2
important to
second
know,
big stop, and he
Stratos
comes out.
came out
he
right
comes out
behind
ahead.
Onikaitsa.
He comes out right ahead of the generic dude who has been slowing down Keizinhu in his outlap. However, it's not he's not out of the blue yet. They still have to get past Nixo, the same driver who they were about to catch up to already. The first lap leaders. But at the moment, Iconos is trying to eye out a move on him. Just try to get past him cleanly. He has 2 pits over him. That's how much pace he has over Nixo, but he still hasn't gotten past him yet. Same thing goes for Keizinhu.
Oh, Nixo's lifting,
Oh.
and Iconos bumps,
Iconos
generic
bump.
dude bumps,
Keizinhu.
and there comes
Keizinhu.
Keizinhu.
Yeah, Keizinhu is gonna be in tandem with him once again. Here we go again. This is the rematch from our fight in the beginning. These two have done 2 pits already, and they're most definitely gonna be the contenders for this race win. However, who's gonna take it? It's all gonna come down to how they deal with Nixo at the moment, as they go into lap 14, 7 laps to go, and Keizinhu having to force himself to take the inside line, switching back a little bit on Iconos, and it kind of works actually, as Iconos has to slow down for Nixo. Yeah, otherwise, this fight is gonna determine the race win. Nixo is slowing down a bit here onto the straight, and now Nixo knows the lines to this track actually. He's taking it, but he's taking it super safe, so he's gonna have to go. Oh, never mind, Keizinhu gets bumped this time around.
Nah, he didn't
And
get bumped, he messed up the wall tap.
Oh wait, really? Okay.
He missed
Well,
it.
he missed the wall tap, and now he has to slot in right behind Generic Dude Lucy Goldie. Generic Dude had to go for a pit earlier, and here comes Iconos trying to make a move on Nixo once again onto the first sector, but it's to no avail. And
Oni
as
Kaitsa pitted and came out.
Oh, Keizinhu messed
somewhere
up even
behind him.
worse. Keizinhu messed up a lot, and he just loses so many positions like that. Oni Kaiser is ahead of Keizinhu now.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
Oni Kaiser is beating Keizinhu at the moment after getting bumped once again. So
Here's
kind of just
Iconos, Lucy,
he just kind of threw it away like that.
And
Iconos
Strox.
now only has Nixo to worry about.
Technodon,
Ahead of-
Oni Kaitsa, and Keizinhu. And
Yeah,
also
and Zedros.
behind him, Ayoid, also with 2 pits already.
Yeah, the Zedros is also going for a pit and giving Boshiwashi the race lead, as they have about 5 laps to go.
Oh, why
So-
Sage pitting?
Not sure,
So,
maybe he's,
for him,
maybe he has backmarkers.
I mean, the race is also almost over already.
So, Iconos, he just lost position a bit to Lucy Goldie.
And look at this. Zadros close behind Keizinhu as well, in tandem with Ayoid now.
Oh, yeah. Trying to push Ayotte out of tandem, actually. But he also has to deal with Keizinhu, who is right in front of him, struggling because of the drivers ahead. Oni Kaiser is beating him right now, with Anthrox right ahead of him. 1 pit for him, but being slowed down. At the moment, it seems like Lucy Goldie also got past Iconos here, but he has one pit done. So maybe it's a good time for him to go pit. Never mind, Nixo goes for a pit, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
lets Lucy Goldie and Iconos pass. So
That's
Iconos
good
is
news
gonna
for
have
them.
clean air now. Iconos is gonna have fun with these laps here. He has clean air now for the first time since he was fighting
And
with
Keizinhu
the
bumps
first time.
into Oni Kaitsa. Zadros is in tandem
Oh,
now. That's
Yeah,
his
the
chance.
Zadros here. This is probably the Zadros' chance to get a podium position here for 3rd place. They're fighting for net P3 at the moment. Iconos is just running away with the lead, and the net lead of this race, with Lucy Goldie right on his tail, but with 1 pit done only. And it seems like Anthrox messes up the wall tap. Oni Kaiser gets bumped. And Keizinhu is gonna start a 3-way fight for net P2.
It's getting better and better.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So now Oni Kaiser.
Anthrox.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Anthrox. He's the one who bumped. He's the one who messed up the corner, and he bumped Oni Kaiser. It seems like the Zadros is backing out of this, though. The Zadros has to back out. Keizinhu is gonna be right ahead of him. He's no longer in tandem with this, and he's forced to stay out, but he's still pushing on. What is this?
Yeah,
Zage-
Sabros is out
yeah,
of
the
tandem
Zage-
now.
And now these two are now fighting for podium positions. P2 and P3, P4 are in contention for this fight at the moment.
Oh,
as they have
Onikaiser is having a better line here.
They have 2.5 laps to go. Yeah, Onikaiser and Kizinhu fighting for this second place. Meanwhile, Iconos is 4 seconds ahead of them. So all he has to do is just drive cleanly and then take it everything safely and he'll win. He's 5 seconds ahead of Anthrox now, who is the one leading the people fighting for the other podium positions. Bossy Washi is gonna go for his second pit now, as he has to do it because it's gonna be his 19th lap coming up.
Yeah,
He
here's
comes out of the
Boshi-Washi.
pit. He comes out of the pits ahead of the Zedros. So he's gonna be having P4 net P4 for himself. As Lucy Goldie also has to go for a pit. He's still slotting it right behind Iconos. It's Keizinhu and Onikaiser are still going head to head for these podium spots. Yeah, but good strategy from Boshi-Washi for conserving his pits and letting everyone fight it out as he takes P4, getting a good improvement despite his race start. So Iconos has retaken the lead after Boshi-Washi went for a pit. And now Lucy Goldie has to go for a pit as it is lap 20 now. Into Nether Portal he goes. We're going to see where he comes out. And Kizinhu, Kaiser are still fighting. Kizinhu with the slight advantage as they headed to the last lap. Iconos
Let's see
with
where
a
Lucy
6
comes
second
out.
advantage. Yeah, Lucy Goldie has done his pit.
3.1.
And let's
Oh,
see.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, that will be Tekad right in front of him. He's
And
gonna be
P9.
slotting in P9 as he blocks Asher HN from getting any chance to overtake him. Otherwise, let's look back to the front. Iconos, who is about to win this race.
at Onikaiser is in tandem with Boshi-Washi. I don't know what happened there, but probably a bump.
Maybe Onikaiser got bumped by Kizinhu in this fight. Otherwise,
So
Iconos in the last
Kizinhu
quarter and
somehow made it
gonna take the win.
to secure his P2. At Onikaiser is still in tandem with Boshi-Washi. It's all about the last corner. P1, Iconos,
Oh, yeah,
P2, Kizinhu, but P3 goes to Onikaiser.
Onikaiser! Yeah, only by 1/10 of a second. Otherwise,
Yeah.
P7 for Aeol, P8 for Tekad, Lucy Goldie's 3 seconds behind, and Asher Ched who just got blocked by Lucy Goldie as he exited the pit. He takes P10. Or Generic Dude will take P10. Asher Chen got bumped somewhere. And Paper Yoshi Stan, who's that? Gets P11. Otherwise, P16 for T-Bosh. Then
Never drink and drive.
17
Yeah, that's a good
17
idea.
for Nixo. Yeah, Nixo, who has been a nuisance to everyone who was
Wait,
fighting for the lead in this race.
Samuel got
Nixo-
DMF? Why? What happened?
Not sure. Maybe he disconnected. Alright, so Romakov gets P18.
And we have the next heat loaded. Set laps. We are only doing 16 laps in the last 2 heats. Heat ready check.
Seems like Chad. We have a few people who are offline. Shandy's, Axio, and Chad.
I can't. Yeah, I mean, I can, but why should I?
Oh, Twitch is gonna remove the offline guys. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, MP is not here for some reason.
Wait, why
MP
is
just
MP
disconnected.
why is MP P1? There was someone on P1. Where is he?
MP. MP is offline. Oh, he's back. He's back. Alright. Someone's asking if first lap hit is fine. Julian.
What?
Someone is
What?
asking if the first lap hit is allowed.
It's
Just
allowed.
to-
It's allowed because it's behind the start-finish line.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna see Empe and Ferrari 15, who actually got second place last race. He said he'd be this time around. He probably didn't have a good qualifying. So, and then right behind him is Sanis, who's making it a 3-way tandem. Behind him is a 5-way tandem here for 4th place. As the French Greg is the one who's gonna be leading this tandem, and he kicks almost everyone out of the battle. At the moment, Empe with the little advantage here ahead of Sanis and Ferrari 15. Ferrari F15. French Greg fighting with Adam Jokrek. Let's hope that Adam Jokrek doesn't lag out as much as he
Oh,
usually
Ferrari
does.
goes wide, loses 1 position here.
And then
He's
Vinks
podium position.
Vinks got bumped out there as he loses the position to Ally Galaxy and gonna try and wall tap around to get a double overtake on them. So that was a good move from Vinks. Yeah, look at him going up 2 positions. And now he's chasing down Ferrari at 15, who just disconnects. What? Oh,
What?
Chad Botages was supposed to be in this seat, and now he's requesting to
Yeah, because to it one it
rip.
removed him.
rip.
So I don't understand why to remove people. Because they could possibly rejoin and re-enter the race, but yeah, if you
Will
want
they
to.
be? Will they be in race C? Never mind. Chad Botages left. But at the moment, Empe has lost a position though. He's lost the fight, and he's in P3 behind French Greg, as Sanis is gonna be the one who takes the lead. The first place pitter, first pitter is gonna be Slane, sitting in P11, 17 seconds behind Adam Jokrek. And at the moment, Empe is currently defending his position to Ally Galaxy. He bumps him out. Ally Galaxy is also gonna have a Hyper Leopard 99 and the rest of his train trailing behind them, as Empe seems to be struggling a bit. The French Greg seems to also have faster pace than Shani's 58, as he's 1.5 seconds behind him. He swings a little wide there though, so he's gonna lose a bit of time. But still within 2 seconds behind him. Empe is starting to get his rhythm back, running away from the rest of the train that he left behind him. Ally Galaxy is the leader of this train, as Hyper Leopard is gonna try to make a move. Oh, I saw 2 people get bumped in the back there. Grey Wasp and Castle Bricks.
If people are not in the heat A or B, then they are in heat C.
And then
So many people wonder why they are not in this heat. They are in heat C, and it's not nonsense to start it with 16 people, all people who qualified for this heat, and leave it for no reason because they are offline here. I don't know, but it's so painful to move people up from the heat C to the heat B with this plugin. It's awful. And that's why we don't do it.
Anyway, I can see the Alpha Gamer has an interesting strategy here, going for 2 pits very early on. We'll see how that works out after he pitted in lap 3. So Sanis is only inches ahead of the French Greg, and Empe is also catching up pretty quickly. Yeah, he's right behind them. Sanis seems to be going slow, and the French Greg is struggling behind him. And Empe is being forced to go wide here. Maybe he's gonna think about pitting at the moment, while Sanis is leading this 3-way fight.
So So yeah, if anyone wants to join Heat C but has not qualified, just tell me, I will add you manually to Heat C. Then you have to start from last position.
Yeah, they're still
This
still
team
fighting.
gamer.
This time, oh, Empe! What was that? Empe
she's in.
almost got terribly bumped. Oh, Empe tried to. He thought of going down to the pit, but he started hesitating a bit, so he couldn't make it there. However, they are lapping. They're starting to lap someone already. Nodline, who has done 2 pits, is just ahead of him. So this might be the opportunity for the French Greg to take the lead over Sandys if he gets slowed down too much. But the French Greg seems to have messed up a bit now. Empe is right on his tail. But Sandy still has to watch out for Naughty Line. They both swing wide. Naughty Line also knows the line.
Empe goes too wide here. Too optimistic
Ooh,
with
yeah.
the speed.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's still close enough. He's still close enough to fight with the French Greg. But the French Greg seems to be slowing down a lot. Oh my goodness! What did I just miss here? Wait, let's go back to where Saddies is, because right now he's dealing with a 3-way tandem ahead of him. Wait a minute. And Jode messes up now. That's gonna be 1 backmarker down for him. As 2 more backmarkers here, Adam Jokreg and Nodline. And go. Daddies. Oh, what? Who just crashed out of the side there? Adam Jokreg. He's lagging a lot. Yep. He probably has chunk issues again. As oh my goodness, who got bumped? Sandy's got bumped in that. As Naughty Line and Joe messes up and Naughty Line gets past him. French Greg is gonna eventually catch up as well. Empe decided to go for a pit to try and undercut them, which is probably a good decision, knowing that there's gonna be a lot of backmarkers ahead. Jote and Naughty Line are no longer in tandem, and Sandy's just catching up right behind them once again. To lap 7, those two go, and lap 8 for Sandy's 58. So he's gonna be struggling behind these two. Maybe Empe hitting there was gonna be the right move. He's only 3 seconds behind Castle Breaks though, so might get slowed down.
Yeah, Sunny's is in trouble because of the back markers. People behind him are not pitting yet. Wait, never mind. Empe made it. He made a pit stop. So that might put pressure on him. And the French Greg is doing a pit stop now.
Yeah, French Greg seems to have messed up a bit there. I'm not sure why. Maybe he has a back marker as well, as he was starting to lose time to Sandy. He pitted 4 seconds behind him. And another cut is not very likely from this gap, but anything can happen.
French Greg comes out behind Empe.
Hey. Yeah, Empe. He has successfully got on the undercut on French Greg, as Slane also slots in behind them. He's also going to be in contention for this fight. So that would mean Empe at the moment is around 2.5 seconds behind the net lead of the race. Slane seems to have messed up a bit. Empe is trying to run away from the French Greg, our post hitter for this race, as he has clean air ahead of him for now.
Sunny stays stuck behind the back markers. Behind Naughty Line and Joe.
Alec Galaxy goes for a pit. Yeah, so Alec Galaxy goes for a pit. I'm not sure where he's gonna end up in comparison to Slane. Slane has lost a lot of time. So.
Yeah, Sunny's overtook one of them now.
Oh, Slane! Yeah, he finally got past one of them, but now he still has another one to get past. Slane is gonna go for a second pit. And he's gonna try to undercut French Greg and Empe as they're still fighting here for these potential podium positions for this race. Let's see, where's Sandy's at the moment?
Start finish.
Okay. Yeah, that's the naughty line that he got past, and now he's gonna be catching up to Joe. The meantime, Empe has 5 seconds to castle breaks. He has no pressure ahead of him at the moment, so he just has to try and set his pace right now as Shadi's is gonna eventually struggle with Jote right ahead of him.
Yeah, but there's the small gap.
Yeah, that gap seems to be the gap seems to be increasing a bit between Saddies and Castle Bricks as well. And Empe is not really catching up much at the moment. His only chance is for when Saddies gets bumped by Jote, which might happen in a while because Saddies has been very patient with these backmarkers so far. However, they are both catching up to Slane and Hyper Leopard at the moment. Hyper Leopard getting bumped a little. Jote is gonna catch up. He's gonna be right with Hyper Leopard. As now there's another talent right ahead of Sandy's. Sandy's just trying to get his pace in to beat Empe. Is gonna have to struggle with Hyper Leopard and Jote right ahead of him. When Jote seems to be slowing down, and he gets bumped. He gets bumped by Hyper Leopard as he had less pace than he did. Now here comes Sandy's as he tries to get past. Oh my goodness, that is a close move from him. And he almost gets bumped as he has to swing wide. And then he gets bumped into Hyper Leopard as Hyper Leopard had to slow down. Here comes Jote once again. He decides to go for a pit now. He might have lost a lot of time there. We'll see where Empe is at though. Where's Empe at the moment as he's gonna catch up to Castle Breaks. He was actually fighting with another driver, the Alpha Gamer.
And Empe bumps the Alpha Gamer away. Okay.
Yeah, but here comes Sandy coming out of the pit. Here comes Empe though, who will take the lead from him.
Yeah, the bump in the last corner was deciding.
Yep, it was very deciding. He lost a lot of speed and lost a lot of speed going to the pit lane here. And now Empe is going to be able to easily defend against him, as now he has a chance to win this race B in Rookie League. So we're gonna see a fight between the two of them as they both catch up to Castle Breaks as well. Only 2.45 seconds. Actually, Castle Breaks has to go pit soon, so he's not gonna be bothering them too much at the moment. We'll see anyone ahead of them. Grey Wasp has no pits to do left, but he is being lapped at the moment by Castle Bricks. So yeah, Castle Bricks now finds out that realizes he has to go for a pit, and someone else is coming out here. Hyper Leopard is coming out, and he gets bumped. He's been lapped by Empe and Sandy's as he gets bumped, and now he's fighting with the Alpha Gamer at the moment for P12, and he bumps Alpha Gamer out, so that secures the position for him. Castle Bricks comes out of the pit in P4 at the moment, and currently Vinx is the one leading the two pitters in P5 at the moment. As maybe he has a chance to get P4 as Castle Bricks still has to go for a pit. Maybe he's actually doing well at the moment. But Vinx is only about 20 seconds behind Empe at the moment. And Empe seems to be in tandem with Sandy. What? Where are they right now? They're going down to...
And Empe decides to pit? Ooh.
Yeah, Empe decides to go for a pit and Sandy's just gonna stay out. So I don't know what happened to Empe. Maybe he messed up somewhere, and Sandy's could just get the overtake there.
But there's the first backmarker already. Grey Wasp.
Oh,
okay,
Grey Wasp. This is the guy I was just talking about a few seconds ago.
And Empe comes out in clean air in front of Castle Bricks here.
That is lucky for him.
Oh.
Yeah, that is lucky
a
for
lot
him.
of clean air.
Yeah. A lot of clean air for him. That is very lucky. And then Grey Wasp might be a nuisance to Sanis if he gets too slow into these quarters. Sanis seems to be very
Sanis
far behind him. I don't
Should
think
think
I
about
don't think he's
pitting.
gonna be slowing down. Oh my goodness, he just caught up immediately after that quarter. But he's gonna, well, he has to pit. He has to pit now. So he's gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna
okay,
jump into
true.
the pit. And then here comes the French Greg just right behind him too. The French Greg is trying to pick up the pieces, and now they have to hope that Empe has not done a very good lap as he goes out into the start-finish line. And here comes Sanis right now as Empe is gonna be right ahead of him. And
Oh,
Sanis
yes.
has lost this race. And French Greg is gonna get third place. Castlebricks is gonna be pitting now as Vinx.
Pit stop time
in
decided.
Vinx goes into fourth place. Humanist is gonna slide in fifth. And where is Castlebricks at the moment? A bad pit stop for him. Jote and so Jote and Slane also get past him. Castlebricks lost a lot of positions after pitting. Otherwise, Empe-
Sanis lost a half second in the pit lane because of pick stop and a half second on the track. And yeah, that was enough for Empe to gain the lead in the last lap here.
Yeah.
Now we are in the last
Yeah.
corners and he has nothing to lose anymore. He can do the last turns safe
just
as
getting the
possible,
last corner.
hopefully. And then
But
his
yeah, Empe,
position
who
1
has
should be
been
safe.
He's been
2
really
points
smart
for
with
him.
this race. Yeah. So Sanis is gonna be in P2, and
Never
the
mind,
French
more
Greg
than 2
coming
points.
into P3, and Vinx almost taking P3 away from the French Greg as he slides in P4. Humanist gets
yeah.
P5. One of our race winners here, and Blaine P6, Joe P7, and he immediately leaves the race. Castlebricks is gonna be sliding in P8, and
Nutella
Allied
guy
Galaxy.
won.
No, Allied Galaxy is gonna be the next across the finish line in P9. No, the line is at P10. He's one of the people who slow down Sanis a lot, and Grey Wasp in P11. Then Hyper Leopard is gonna be P12. Alpha Gamer, who was fighting with him earlier, gets P13, 5 seconds behind him, and Adam Jokrek is the one we have to wait for, 47
But
seconds.
he's also in the last lap.
Yeah, at least he's in the last lap, and yeah, go Adam.
Brecky ran on track and bumped Slane.
I wonder how many people actually stayed to race in leagues. Oh no, in race C.
I mean, Slane didn't lose anything of it. Because only P1 got 2 points and the rest 1. Wait, never mind. I think like 2 drivers got
there we go.
DNF in
Adam
the first
Jokrek.
race. So top 3 actually fights for points here.
Ferrari F15 couldn't finish the race either, and now that's gonna be the end of Heat 2. And now Heat 3 is about to start. And yeah, as I predicted, there's gonna be a bunch of empty grids at the moment as many people disconnected.
No! Mies noise.
Who? Wait, who?
Mies noise. Mies noise?
Who's Beast Noise?
Anyone else? I
Oh,
just
okay. I guess there's a
added
new one,
him.
new driver here. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to remove about 7
Sasho.
drivers from the heat.
Eshan is already in this round. Huh? Oh, not 5 laps.
5 laps. No, it's gonna be lower than race B, right?
16. 16 as
Oh.
well.
Okay, so the same as race
Oh,
B.
and 1 pit. 2 pit.
And one
I mean
pit.
2 pit. Pits 2.
All right. Some people are asking for less laps because it's a slower race.
Why? Hang on. Oh, he's removing drivers again.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 7 drivers to be removed here, as a lot of them are not in the game. Alright, so Mascade, Coolping, Ice Joe, Enderlord, Sideshow Vibes, Hungry Sheriff, Killbot, Nubastico, Bartik, and Patton in the top 10 for this grid in the third heat. Otherwise, yeah, I think we're gonna be getting ready to start it already. Yeah, there's no missing drivers at the moment, and countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mascade, Coolpink, and Ice are gonna be launching off the start.
Nobody's
as well as
pitting
Enderlord
in the first lap.
well. Yeah, otherwise a 4-way fight here already for first place. Very interesting start this time around as Ice Joe gets bumped. And now it's a fight between Mascade and Coolpink for the lead at the moment. And behind them, the fight for P4 is going to be between Ice Joe and Sideshow Vibes. Behind them is going to be another fight for P7 this time around between Nubas and Killbot. As everyone is going to be slotting in behind very close to each other. Mascade and Coolping are still fighting it out. Coolping just barely hanging on to the fight. But he has to let go of this tandem battle as Mascade has a way better line than him and he's gonna secure P1 for this first lap. And then Coolping is gonna follow him right behind. Not in tandem,
And
but still in a fight.
We have a tandem
And
battle here.
behind
Ice
them-
Joe and the Lord.
Ice Joe with a way better line than Enderlord, and he's gonna be.
Oh.
Yeah, Enderlord just messed up. They're scraping a little too much. As Sideshow Vibes, who won his fight for P5, is gonna be trying to chase down Enderlord here. Zukas, Maisnius, Bartik, Patton, who gets bumped very wide. Nubas is gonna be taking the position. As Heatbringer is gonna
Enderlord
try to
messed
get
up here.
position. Oh my goodness! I just saw Heatbringer do a boat tap to get an overtake on that corner. What?
Oh, what?
That's pretty cool to watch. Otherwise, oh, Hungry Sheriff just messed up there. That's we also see Killbot and Dale Steamgaver who have pitted and are fighting at the moment for the lead of the first pitters. Killbot having the lead of this fight already.
And Heat
for
and Noob
now.
are taking very different lines. We see the difference here. Inside line with packed ice, outside line with blue ice. They are about the
Yeah.
same, and I'm surprised of it actually.
And Nubas takes the Nubastico takes the position away from Patton, and now he's gonna be fighting with Heatbringer 1111, and
He gets
he was
bumped.
fighting with Ideas. Yep. Right, back to the front. Ice Joe seems to be trying to catch up with his pace, as he's also set the fastest lap on the second lap. Let's see what Mascade and Coolping can do. Ice Joe just messed up very badly somewhere. I'm not sure how. Maybe he fell into the water, the little pond. But
Oh, someone is lagging there.
yeah, we're gonna
Hungry
see
Sheriff
Mascade.
is lagging.
We're gonna see Mascade complete his third lap as he sets a new fastest lap of the 57.4. All right, so Mascade is still holding up Coolping at the moment. Coolping seems to be going slightly faster than him. However, they are catching up to a driver named Killbot at the moment. He's currently in last place with a pit, and he seems to have lost a battle against Dell Steam Gamer. Enderlord also goes for a pit. Nubas is also going to follow behind him. We're going to see where they both end up. Enderlord is out of the pits already. Yeah, otherwise Mascade seems to be picking up the pace a bit now, or maybe he bumped Cool Pink. As now he's chasing it down once again. Oh my goodness, Cool Pink is just right behind him once again after having a 2-second gap behind Mascade. So maybe Cool Pink is gonna think about going for a pit here, as he's not able to get past Mascade here for the lead. This is a big struggle for him. Mascade just keeping his pace, just driving normally. As now Killbot also went for a second pit earlier on. So lap 5 of this race, Mascade's still keeping everyone behind.
Oh.
Cool Pink messes up badly, so he just messed up, missing the wall tap on his own. But Mascade is gonna be catching up to Zukaz, who has only done one pit, and he misses the pit. He misses the pit entry. And Cool Pink is also gonna want to go in, but he slots in right behind Zukaz though.
Ice Joe is in the lead now.
Yeah. Oh, and I see Cool Pink overtaking Zukaz here into the pit lane. Who gets a faster pit stop? It's Cool Pink, and Zukaz gets a really slow pit stop. 6.4 seconds. That's a very long time. Cool Pink is gonna come out of the pit with a decent amount of clean air. Nias is also gonna go into the pit in from P4, and we're gonna see Mascade just trying to set his own pace at the moment. No one's competing with his lead for now, unless Cool Pink is gonna start to put the pace up and catch up to Mascade with the undercut.
Yeah, Cool Pink after his pit stop, and Killbot too. Yeah, Cool Pink has someone in front of himself now. Will he pit again? It might be an idea,
Yeah, Aisho went for a
but
pit
he's
now.
not. Oh, Cool Pink
Oh,
goes wide. Ice Joe is right here.
Oh. Aisho just slots in right behind Cool Pink. He's 4 seconds behind him now. So he couldn't really get the overcut he wanted on them. Mascade right now is just running away with it at the moment. He has way faster pace than Sideshow Vibes, up to 12 seconds ahead of him. Cool Pink has to pick up the pace. He has Killbot ahead though. He has Killbot ahead, and he has to slow down a lot because of Killbot. He doesn't find a way past him yet. As now he goes around the outside of this really long corner. He goes for no, he doesn't go for the wall tap. He's gonna go around the outside of Killbot, and it seems to work. Good overtake from him.
Yeah, usually you don't overtake around the outside, but he says no.
Yeah.
Physics.
No, I am
don't
not
matter.
having that. He decided to push around the outside, and he gets the overtake on Killbot very smoothly. Now he is 27 seconds behind Mascade, but he has to catch up about 7 seconds to try and get to the delta that he wants to get ahead of Mascade, as he also has another backmarker to deal with, New Bastico. Mascade decides to go for his first pit now. Yeah, so he knows that Cool Pink has lost a lot of time. Now Mascade is going to take this opportunity to go for a pit to cover him off. And we'll see where he comes out. Sideshow Vibes also follows him in, but really far behind. As Mascade comes out, a lot of clean air ahead of him, and a lot of clean air behind him too. The next driver, New Bastico, who is holding up Cool Pink a lot actually. He's holding up Cool Pink so much right now that this gap is only gonna get bigger and bigger. He's lost so many seconds to Mascade, and oh, Cool Pink goes for a risky move around the inside, no, down the inside, and he loses a lot more time doing so. Lost about a second as he fails the boat tap. Mascade still running away with the lead from Cool Pink. Ice Joe has caught up slightly, 3 seconds behind him. Ice Show is 3 seconds behind the Ice Show. Heatbringer, who still hasn't done a pit, is behind him. Heatbringer is still fighting with another driver called Hunky Sheriff, without a pit as well. This makes for an interesting battle, as Meisnius is also gonna be he's also gonna be in contention for this fight here. Where are they at the moment? There's a big train going on here. I found Meisnius, the Heatbringer, who is slowing them down. He's taking the inside line as Meisnius goes around the outside, knowing it's a faster line, but he gets really close to him, almost getting bumped. And he has to be careful now. He has one pit done already, but he gets slightly bumped. And now the rest of the train is going to be catching up to him. This is a really long train, actually, for this small of a race. As Bartik and Zukas are also fighting, here comes Hunky Sheriff into the pit. And now who got bumped there? Bartik got really badly bumped as he goes into the first corner. Meisnius is going to be ahead of most of this train as he has to still get past Heatbringer. Even with a pit done over them. Cool Pink seems to have done his second pit already, and Mascade is already going to cover him off. Where is Mascade at the moment? Mascade is in the pit lane doing the pit stop, as he sets a 2.6 second pit stop. And where is Cool Pink at the moment? He
Last
is nowhere to be-
corner. He's coming.
Yeah,
Start
no,
finish
Cool Pink is
line.
no, Cool Pink is nowhere near Mascade. Mascade has an easy win in his hands at the moment.
Here's Ice Joe at the pit exit.
Yeah, good strategies from Mascade here. Using his pits well, and now he has to keep Cool Pink behind for 5 laps with a 7-second gap. So this should be easy enough for him unless he gets really badly bumped. Oh, speaking of which, he does have Killbot, the man who has slowed Cool Pink down a lot, right in his sights. But right now, it seems like he's slowed down a bit, and he doesn't find the opportunity to pass him yet. So, and then someone else comes out of the pit. Bartik just did his first pit. Mascade is gonna have to slow down a lot. And he sends it down the inside of Killbot, but Killbot sends it
Almost
right
bumped.
at him. Yeah, he almost got the move. He almost got the move. Cool Pink has got up 1 second in that lap so far, as he has clean air until he reaches
Mascade
Mascade.
bumps into Bartik. Where's Cool Pink? Still far away.
Yeah, Cool Pink is still slowly catching up though. With these back markers affecting Mascade, he's been really smart with his pitch until he reached all of these two drivers right now who are really tampering with his race. Cool Pink is only down to 3.65 seconds behind. To 3 seconds now. And now Mascade is going to try and send it down the inside of Bartik, but doesn't find the space to do so as he backs out. Cool Pink somehow loses a bit of time. 5 seconds behind now. Not sure, maybe he bumped the wall. And Bartik is going to go really wide, giving the position to Mascade. And now Mascade is going to be catching up to Killbot. Cool Pink is now 3 seconds ahead. As Cool Pink is actually, Cool Pink, we didn't notice, but Cool Pink set the fastest lap of this heat while he was trying to chase Mascade. What Mascade needs right now is for Killbot to not kill him too much, despite his name. That Cool Pink is also catching up pretty quickly to Bartik right now.
Yeah, the situation currently looks better for Mascade because both have a back marker in front.
Lots of advantages for Mascade at the moment. Cool Pink slots in right behind Bartik, getting really close to him. Bartik is gonna have to go for a pit soon, but he doesn't actually do it yet. As Cool Pink sends it down the inside, but he gets bumped slightly by him. And Cool Pink set his new fastest time here on this race, beating it by 1 tick. Mascade still has to get past this back marker if he wants to secure a win, but he gets bumped really badly. What happened? What was Killbot doing? Why did he slow down so much?
I see.
And here comes what's it? Cool Pink, who is in tandem with Bartik at the moment. Killbot slowed him down so much, but couldn't keep Mascade behind. But now the gap has gone down all the way to 1.2 seconds. Let's see now. This is a really close tandem fight. Just two different fights at the moment here. Cool Pink, who is forced to go really slow because of Killbot. He tried
Cool
to.
Pink still has the killbot problem here, and Muscade is in clean air.
Yeah, Cool Pink has had to deal with Killbot earlier in this race as well. He has to be going around the outside into the first quarter. Very bad line for him as he gets forced into a compromised line. Mascade with 2 laps to go left. Two laps to go. He has to just drive these laps cleanly. He has a lot of clean air now as he got past the 2 very troublesome back markers and leaving one of them to Cool Pink. Then, yeah, I think Mascade wins this race already. The gap is already going up as Killbot is slowing Cool Pink down. I'm still not very sure. I'm not certain on what Killbot was planning to do there. Why did he slow down that much? Was he trying to bump Mascade or something? But Mascade is gonna cross the finish line, going to this last lap, and with a lot of clean air ahead of him, maybe he can set the fastest time of this heat while he's at it. Maybe Cool Pink can set it actually, as he has enough clean air until Mascade. Then
Okay, Heatbringer made the pit stop. Ah, that's not even Heatbringer. Where is he? That's Enderlord. That's Pattern.
I think I'm watching.
Heatbringer.
I think at the moment I'm watching the fight for the fastest lap at the moment. It seems like Mascade is winning it though.
He doesn't have it yet. But let's see.
No, he doesn't have it. Cool Pink still has it. He has to beat the 57 flat. We'll see how he does here. Ooh. Well, he's gonna win this race.
Both of them have clean air.
Yeah, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Oh, it was last lap already.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Mascade with a really good race for him. He started in pole position, decided to keep the position all the way to the end. Ice Joe also kept his position to the end. And Sideshow Vibes in P4. 28 seconds ahead of Meisnias and Enderlord, who's 3 seconds behind him. Then we'll see Meisnias finishing his race in P5, with Enderlord just right behind him. And who's this? Oh, this is Patton. He still has a lap to go. And then Dale's Team Gamer getting P7. Now further back behind will be the fight between Heatbringer and Killbot. And Killbot, who has been very troublesome this race to the race leaders, is going to be finishing in P9 right behind P8 Heatbringer.
Hungry Sheriff offline.
Yeah. So there's 2 DNFs this race. What happened to Nubastico? Why is he 4 minutes? Why is he 4 minutes behind?
But yeah, at this point, 10 minutes until League B. I want to go into League B preparation, so I'm gonna end the stream here.
All right.
Thanks for watching, and watch League B, which starts soon.